Hello and welcome back. CBS The Bold and Beautiful spoilers revealed that Brooke will utter despair when she finds out she's been drinking again after years of trying to cure her alcohol addiction. Brooke will confess to her family. Fans of The Bold and Beautiful have no long known that Brooke was once a huge fan of alcohol despite its adverse health effects. After years of living in rehab, Brooke can become normal like now. Desperate to see how much of his efforts were wasted, Brooke lost all reason and thought it was all Deacon's fault. He deliberately drunk her of some evil purpose. But the truth is that Deacon didn't have that intention. He just went back to Brooke's house to retrieve the phone he had forgotten. Brooke was already drunk, and fans of The Bold and Beautiful all witnessed Deacon being so drunk that he lost consciousness that night, so it was later surprising that Brooke and Deacon kissed. After being punished by Brooke, Deacon realized his mistake for not being wise enough to prevent the troublesome incident. If Deacon were allowed to turn back time, he would immediately snatched the vodka bottle from Brooke and replaced it with a warm cup of coffee to help her stay awake. But that's just wishful thinking. If that Brooke needs to think of the best solution for this incident, should she hide the truth or should she confess? Fault with Fridge here. Brooke didn't want to touch alcohol again either. Fans of The Bold and Beautiful speculate that perhaps Brooke is overwhelmed with feelings of shame and guilt. Not only did Brooke feel betrayed, Ridge, when she saw Deacon lying in her bed, but also despairing that she had no recollection of that last night. Brooke knew she was once again falling for her, the road to alcoholism. It seemed that Brooke had forgotten that she was originally ordering House of alcohol-free champagne, and not this heavy vodka. Fans of The Bold and the Beautiful believe that this mastermind behind all this, Sheila, needs to be brought to light. Brooke should be also stop beating herself up because it's not her fault for that drinking again. In the past, Brooke was harmed by Sheila, and now Brooke has once again become a victor of her evil revenge plot. And Sheila, and little did Brooke know that while she was struggling to figure things out, she was happily contemplating her accomplishment. Perhaps Brooke had a hard time getting that guilt and shame out of her head. And fortunately, Brooke also knows how to admit mistakes. Brooke decided to confess to Ridge in hope, and last New Year's Eve, she returned to drinking after years of rehab and even better than gotten drunk.